everyone. Good morning. How are we doing? What is happening? Just gathering, coming in with the first again. She's got that super internet speed, man. How we doing on this fine Monday morning? Mother, good morning. Madrid knows. Steve, good morning. Trash Panda, good morning. You're playing hockey? Oh, I got real excited. Like, you're playing hockey today. You're playing hooky today. Ah, nice. I won't tell anybody. I won't tell anyone. I'm not gonna tell a soul. Not gonna tell a soul, dude. How was everyone's holiday weekend, man? Yeah, what's up, dirty guy? What's going on, dude? Ready to start my weekend off of work? Let's go. That's always good. Since we're having coffee today, we're doing the Focus Chew from One Shot, man. Definitely worth getting these. I really like these. These are probably my favorite. Dark cherry is really good too, man. You got affiliate? Let's go, dude. Congrats, bro. Mother, have you joined? Have you joined our creator agency, dude? I can definitely help you out with some of that stuff, man. Fill that out. I don't know what game this is, but it's a bearded man staring at me. You're winning. You're winning the game right now, dude. Yeah, join that, man. We'll get you squared away. Because there's a couple things about streaming on like YouTube that can actually help you outside of just posting the short form stuff, which is very important. Very, very important. But something that will help kind of fast track you to that first level of the YouTube partnership is by streaming on YouTube as well. If you're gonna stream on TikTok and anywhere else, you might as well stream on YouTube, right? And there's two ways to do that. So for our channel, we have two outputs, right? We have the main one, which is the 19 by 20. Technically, it's the 1440 on Twitch now, but it's the landscape version of this content, right? And then we also send a feed to the shorts feed, which is technically our TikTok feed, right? It's the vertical format. So we're actually streaming to five different places currently: Twitch, Kick, TikTok, YouTube regular, and YouTube Shorts. And that's actually pretty easy to do once you set it up. Once you get the setup out of the way, it's pretty straightforward. So. But regardless of that, guys, guess what today is? It's Monday, so it's Vulture Day. Almost said Zer Day. It is Vulture Day, dude. So let's get it. The only reason I did is because they partnered me there. Honestly, dude, they reached out and said they would partner me. I have no plans of moving there. Their whole thing was to try to like, oh, well, you'll make more money over here, and I was like, it's not really about that. But they gave me the partner over there, so I said, okay, I'll stream over there. All right, we have to do stuff. We need to make money, dude. We got $10,000, dude. What? I think we're just gonna have to start like selling off gear, bro.
I like your beard.
We are so broke. This is not good. It is not good, dude. I don't even know where to start. Put that on for now. We don't have any like armor, like we have no like gear. That's like we have guns. We have like no gear. Start selling a lot of this stuff. It's $4,000. Wow. Wow. Yeah, 10K is rough, dude. 10K is rough. Man, I don't know. We're so close on the level 3. We have one rig that we gotta use. I don't even think we have any helmets. I don't even think we have anything like that. $14K, boys. What a day. What a day. So that's the question is, do we just go out and Do we just go out and like loot stuff and you know, make our way that way? Seeing as we have no... As we have no How am I level 44 and so broke? Because all I've been doing has been looting high tier loot and selling it to Vulture for half of the price. And then we got stream sniped a bunch the other day, so we just kept losing gear, not making any profit at all. And yeah, that was about it, man. We literally just kept losing gear. Heartbreaking, I know. I don't have any pink. Oh, we got these. Oh, that'll have to do. That'll have to do, man. Dude, how do we not have a single cop, dude? What is happening?
Raven dispatched. Moving to base camp. This is Raven.
I mean, I could definitely sell all. I mean, I could definitely make some money right now if I, you know. I think part of me is just trying to get to level 3, but I think I'd have to make money. I think you're right. I think I have to make money. Squatchin' dropping the 5,000 bits. I'm not broke no more. Let's go, baby. Squatchin', thank you for the 5,000 bits, dude. All right, who takes rings? Turncoat?
Raven on station, ready to pick you up.
All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna sell all our stuff to normal people. Get the money.
This is Raven. Bingo fuel, RTB.
All right, vendors. Sort. Where is loot? All right, so Gunny and Banshee. Gunny likes the liquor. Turncoat lights the watches. Banshee and them like these. All right, with 34,000, that's not bad. That's not bad for everything that we just sold.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to base.
Not broke anymore. There we go.
Secured and
10 was rough, you know? 10 was definitely a rough
moving out. ETA
level
30
of...
seconds.
Oh, so we have these extra keys.
Down and ready to roll.
All right.
Strap in, we're heading out. We're getting close. 30 seconds.
Let's go. We're so close to Vulture, though, that it makes me sad because I really want to get that level 3. We're only like 100 XP off, I want to say. We're not that far off. How's everybody's holiday, man? Everybody got all 5 of their fingers? 10 of their fingers? 10 toes? Oh, man. Sometimes this guy has a friend here. Sometimes not. Definitely over the fireworks now? Yeah. Definitely over the fireworks. Yeah, Eradicator, good morning. Good morning. Put your shirt on. How we doing? Dude, no way, makes shit. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. 18 years, brother. What? Fingers are safe, I'm glad. Dude, I'm so sorry, man. That is terrible fucking news, dude. Did they give you any sort of excuse or reason or whatever? Yo, Zero, good morning, dude. What a time to lay people off. Dude, first off, there's never a good time, right? Like, holiday weekend, though, man, that's rough, dude. Saw you up there.
Another one.
Another one. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing.
Hey, don't be scared.
How are you still alive, dude? Hey, a tracker. Killed that guy. Oh, there's usually another dude around here. There you go, fast. Oh, 2 rings? Come on. I mean, come on. Government reductions continuing in the State Department is reason, dude. That sucks, bro, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. That is never what you want. Hitting the long timers, yeah, dude. That's the tough one, dude. 18 years, bro. that happened recently as well, man. Luckily, I was okay, but there was definitely people that had longer tenure than I do, and I've been at Full Sail for 18 years as well, man. It is tough. My wife always yells at me when I try to go to the positive, you know, like when I try to like, well, on the bright side, you know, new opportunity, you know, and she always yells at me for that. She's like, let me just fucking be upset about it, dude. Like, so I don't know if where you are, if we're staying upset or we're going for the positive, you let me know, but I'm with you, brother. I feel like that is a problem that I have, is that I do always try to like look on the bright side of things. Never, never works out. She always gets mad at me. You still yet to get that key. I think I have an extra one on me. I may have an extra key on me if you want to do a little tradesy, you know what I mean? 200K, call it a day. That was the mayor's house. Usually if that's a guard, it runs down the stairs. He like took cover in the doorway. I think those last two shots got him though. I mean, 200K or a, you know, a similar, or a key that I don't have, you know. Only two dudes
I
here?
like your beard.
Okay. Struggle to get back into this game after you wiped your character? Did you make it through a wipe, like this wipe? Or are you saying after the wipe you struggled? After they went the game, it seems like it's such a grind to do again. I mean, that's the I'm gonna say something controversial here. That's the fun part. You got to do it all over again, man. you gotta go do it all over again, you know? Is this your first game that you've played that does a wipe mechanic? Because that, I mean, I get that. When I first started playing Tarkov, I was like, man, this sucks. I just lost everything. I gotta start all over again. And I was all sour about it. But like after then the first wipe, I was like, oh wait, this is fun again because everybody's back on the same level. You know, everybody's got to do the same thing. Everyone's struggling to get money or find keys or get these missions done, you know? And that ended up being fun. I mean, we've done you know, multiple accounts where we start from scratch on other accounts. Last wipe we did like two hardcore runs, like so that we, you know, had to go 0 hero the whole way. He had to say something. Had he taken the shot, he would have been there. I mean, I get it's not everyone's cup of tea, right? You know, like not everybody is gonna be into the wipe mechanic, but in these type of games, especially early on in development like this, they, you know, you are a tester. What the hell? Oh shit. Oh, God, I don't have. You know, you're a tester at this, right? Like, by joining this game, by buying this game in an early access, we agreed that, you know, we're going to be part of that process. So in order to do some of those things that they want to, they have to. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Right in the dick. You know, you agree to that, right? Like, that's part of the arrangement, right? Is that we get to play. Right in the butt. He did. You haven't really played games like this before? That, I mean, that makes sense because I felt the same way initially, right? Obviously, if you haven't played 0.3 at all, did you play PvP or PvE when you were playing this game? Never like thoroughly searched down here to see if there's any like stashes or anything. Doesn't look like that. It looks like a missed opportunity is what it looks like. What's new since the first wipe? Oh my God, dude, so much, man. First, there's a full day-night cycle now. There's also a full weather system. There is a plethora of new POIs. And how do you get all the way back here? This is a guy shot in the D, dude. Bam. There's a plethora of new areas, and like I don't know how many new POIs they put on during 0.2, but there's 60 new ones in just the new 0.3. So like there is a ton of new spots to go, new rooms, new locked rooms, new keys to find. They've added a ton of mechanics to the game. There's probably, if you haven't played since the first wipe, there's probably like eight or nine new weapons. The AI are smarter. They're less, you know, new Sniper 3000, you know, they still will kill you, but they're not as freaking crazy. Sometimes you can get lucky with a high tier loot on that one. Can we look at this one? Is this locked? Can't remember. Little duffel. It's got some iced tea. Don't want it. And that's all she wrote. Yeah, there's a ton of new stuff. I mean, there's a bunch of new LZs. If you haven't played since the first wipe, there is one of the biggest updates now is what are called cops, which are the capturable outposts. You just saw me do that earlier, but we're gonna go over. You know what? We probably should get Lancers since we're here. So we'll go capture this cop. And what the cops serve as is a place that you can take quests and items to and have your locker and vendors at that isn't at the fob. So it's like other fobs around the map. But in the PvP mode, your cops are controlled by your base guards. And if someone comes and kills them, they can take it over, and then you lose that spot. Now, the beauty of this is if you die around well, technically, if you die anywhere on the map, you have a choice at the closest cop to you. And there's two levels of cops. There is the minor and majors. And so we're going to a minor cop, which is signified by the one dot in the middle of it. And then that way we know that this is just a minor one. And at the minors, they're smaller. They're more like kind of like campsites compared to the majors, which are more fortified bases. Also, at the major cop, at 2 of the 9 major cops, the very new vendor will spawn, which we're going to go on the hunt for today, as I own and run that website, whereisvulture.com. And it will tell you where Vulture is. Now, Vulture sells despawn loot from players. So if you die on the map and you lose your loot and it doesn't get looted, Vulture is going to go pick it up. He's going to repair it. And then you can buy it. He also has levels, though. And that's what we've been trying to do, is level them up. Because at different levels, you'll be able to unlock more gear. Things that normal vendors don't sell. Things like the 308. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. No way. No way is this guy gonna get me. I don't have frickin' my bag on me like I normally do. Probably should take this over before. So that's how you take over a cop. And now my guards are here to protect it. Uh-oh. Don't pass out, Bennett. Nope. We're just gonna take the loot off these guys so we can make a little bit of money on this one. And then we're gonna go inside and do a full repair here because we are hurting. Okay. Oh, almost passed out. I don't have any glasses on. So yeah, that's a big part of the PvP aspect. Again, the map is way more LZs, but you can see all of the capturable bases. The other thing new for PvP is that there is a combat zone or conflict zone that's added to the map. If you're inside this zone and you kill other players, you get a lot of way more XP. Conflict zones will spawn when you kill guards here as well. So as you can see, we have a conflict zone here because we killed those guards. But basically, it just alerts the players that, you know, Mithras held this. So Mithras got, if there's any Mithras players in like a 400, 500 meter radius, they get a warning that we just took Lancer over. But they're probably busy over here somewhere. We gotta do another surgery, and then we'll need to put another surgery kit in here. I think we have a broken limb as well. No, we don't. We're just thirsty. We're very thirsty. Surgical kit does not fix everything. That is not true. The Sur kit only will fix damaged organs, and it will only fix. That's all. That's it. That's all it will fix. You have to have a splint to fix a bone.
Oh my God!
You have, and then obviously blood. Pretty self-explanatory. Bandages will stop bleeding, fix wounds. Do those things as well. The combat tourniquet will just stop bleeding, but a circuit will not.
Damn it, Bennett, reload.
Will not do anything else. All right, we have a guy that just must have died here. All right, so we're gonna go over to Stalwart now. I forgot this guy was here. Always be making money, guys, you know? Especially when you're broke. All right. Ready or Not or Gray Zone? You know, those are two very different types of games. Both really good. I like both of those games, man. I like Ready or Not a lot. The question that you need to have is whether or not you want the potential to play against other players or not. Ready or Not is only a single player game. And it does it very well, don't get me wrong, but you're never gonna get PvP in Ready or Not unless someone adds it somehow, you know, unless the devs add it, but I don't think they're going to. So I think that's a choice that you have to kind of make, is whether or not you want to play a game just a single player or a co-op solo PvE experience, or you want the PvE experience but also the potential to have the PvP experience. Because that I think that's such a cool thing that Gray Zone offers, is it gives you both options. Is you could just, if you only want to play this as a PvP or PvE game, you can. But maybe one day you get bored of that and you're like, hey, I actually want to, you know, get in here and fight some other people. Then you can just come over to the PvP version and have fun. You know, it's worth it. Ready or Not's on sale. What's the cost of Ready or Not right now? I wasn't completely empty on that mag. It needed to be reloaded. You're right. You're not wrong. So they said in the live stream that the keys are not missing. If you're talking about the APC key or whatever, the tower key out at out at the military base, it just has a very low chance of spawning. But they did give us a clue in that the green berets are the guys that actually have that key. So if you see any of the green beret guys walking around, not just the boss, but the green beret guys, they are the ones that have that key. Open up. I should take the drink with me. Like this guy's tattoos. But yeah, but that is what we know so far. We know there's a patch coming. There is a patch currently in the test server, I believe. Yo, Pulpin, what up, dude? You just got back on for the update. The game feels great. Yeah, the game is in the best spot it's ever been, man. Game feels real good, and they're actively like really working hard for it and building and updating, and you know, they're getting ready to start putting their head down and work on their on the next big update, which is exciting. So oh yeah, did I mention in the new, there's mortars in this one now too? Yeah, mortars, fun. We don't have any though. We only have low range mortars. But this is a major cop that we're going to try to take over now, which is a little bit more challenging, especially if there's actually players here. don't have any grenades, I forgot. I missed that many shots, Bennett. Still one more here somewhere. Maybe another patrol. Exactly what it was. Woo-wee. I mean, 40 to 25, man. I mean, the 25 is nice, right? Like, but again, I think you got to weigh those options, right? Of like what you could get. Nothing against Ready or Not. Again, I like that game a lot. But, oops. But you get one experience with that, you know? Like that's the experience you get. One, two, three. Where's this other guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just... Obviously, I think Gray Zone offers more, but... it really just depends on what you as a player are looking for. You know what I mean? Oh, also at the major cops, there's also a weapon case or a gear case. In this case, it is a weapons case. And sometimes you get lucky and there's stuff in there, like we just did. Alright, so we gotta sell some stuff here. Trying to make some money back. All right, not bad. Not bad. Oh, we had those things too. Oh, we probably should wear them, right? Probably should wear them. Oh, that stuff on us still. Okay. Is this game creator only? No, not at all. You probably saw it when it was in just a the creator like week is probably when you saw people playing this that were creators. That was only for a couple days. That was like a pre-release thing that you were probably seeing. This wound still hurting me. Think PvE will be the best option for you now. Hey, that's cool, man. Again, nothing against Ready or Not. We've streamed Ready or Not a few times actually. Definitely like Ready or Not. I just think it's a different game, and that because of the options here, this gives you a little bit more. I also really like open world games like this, so that plays into my liking. But I mean, it's hard to beat 25 bucks, you know. I will say that I believe though that's just for the base game, because isn't there other downloadable content for Ready or Not? So you may end up you know, what? Yeah, I just paid the 25 bucks, but if I want the new maps and everything like that, I've got to, you know, fork over some more cash, right? Red, how's it going, man? Good morning, dude. Only thing that's holding you back from this game is your PC. Obviously, that's a great concern, because obviously you want to make sure that you have the right hardware to run it. They have made what they can continue to refer to as potato mode. So this game can run on some older I almost said consoles, older hardware. We also found out in the most recent live stream that 60% of players never changed their in-game settings, which is insane. Which is insane. We made a little video. It's up on TikTok and YouTube with our current settings. We're gonna be probably making another one, and we're gonna break out our travel PC, and we're gonna make it on a 3080. We'll do a 3080 version of what our settings are, and we stream on that PC too at the same time as playing. So that's a little bit, makes it a little bit more challenging. Oh my God. What is happening? What? What up, choppers, dude? What is happening with this kid's face? Rah! See? Ah! It's a jump scare. Oh man, that's great, dude. What is the report? It's left control 12. why you guys don't think that's as funny as I do, man. That shit's hilarious right there. Hello, my. Oh, did we loot mom? Yeah. Oh man, God, we're still hurting from that frickin'. Yeah, some of them are all jacked up. They did something in the patch that messed them up. The good news is that they're aware. Something to do with like textures. Why am I walking so slow? Why is my walk so slow? Oh, I think I may have switched creep to toggle control. No floating teeth on this one. What the hell? What the hell? Did hear a shot up there. I'm glad that I'm hearing yelling though, which means it's... I was gonna say, no way this is looted. All right. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Give me that, baby. Let's go, dude. You gonna go for Gray Zone? Let's go, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Oh shit! Yeah, guys, I lost track of time. Vulture is here. We gotta go get him. We just went about our day. We totally forgot. Well, we're gonna go fire up a custom server. We just gotta get back to a base here. Gotta get back to a base. If anybody wants to join the custom server, go hunt down Vulture. Let me know. We'll throw the code up in the chat. I'm gonna see if they can start putting 9 stims in the custom server inventory that you start off with. So I have one to run to every every freaking major cop. So custom servers right now are only available to an exclusive group of folks. So myself being one of them. It spans from creators to organizations to some of the other community leaders have access to them. The people that run the community servers and events, they have access to them. So there's a large group of people that have access to them right now. But that's purely from a testing standpoint. It's not a fully developed feature yet, so it will come to everyone, though. I think that's the important thing, is that eventually everyone will have custom servers and you'll be able to do and make and do all your things. So like right now, we're just kind of testing them out, having fun with them, doing the things. And I know that we didn't do one this Friday, this past Friday. And unfortunately, we're not going to be doing one this Friday either, because I'm taking my wife to go see Beyonce in Atlanta. So that's going to be fun. But so we'll be traveling. We'll be traveling on Friday. Yes, we have narrowed down the time to 8 a.m. There was a bug I'm hearing that delayed his spawn, but from my understanding is that he is supposed to spawn at 8. I haven't gotten confirmation from the devs on that, but that is what I narrowed it down to from doing some research online. Yeah, so eventually everybody will be able to do exactly what I'm doing right now. So we turned off all the AI, and then we are able to just create the server here. It takes a little bit of time to fire it up, but once we do that, and yeah, on the custom server, you can unlock everything and you don't lose anything. All right, we deployed it. This code is going to be wrong for a second until we can get the right one. Yeah, you don't lose stuff on the custom servers, but you also don't gain anything. You don't gain experience. You don't gain loot, money, any of that. You can't transfer it over. All right, so custom servers, show the code. No way, it's the same one. Let's just regenerate that. So it's going to be X O O O B Y C G M. All right, that is the code if you want to join. actually probably should have the glasses on for the rain. All right, so last week he was at Harrison again, and he was at Bronco. So I think that we're just going to go to Delta and see if he's at Bronco
Raven en route to base camp.
and eliminate that from our pool.
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
But yeah, so in the vendors now are all level 4. Everything's unlocked. And you have a bunch of stuff that you start out with. But we want to be able to run fast, so we just kind of drop everything. They did adjust the contrast at night. You can only go down to 80 now. I probably should have kept the headset on. They've improved the performance majorly in this game. They've improved it. Also, they have created a very low setting that they refer to as potato mode that the game still looks really good on. And for older hardware, you know, it did much better. But the performance is fantastic, man. You know, if you got a decent PC, you're not going to have any trouble. I'm averaging about 180 frames. Exclamation point settings for my settings currently in game. Oh, sorry. There's no TikTok commands, unfortunately, Iron. But if you go to my profile, if you click on my profile on TikTok, it is the most recent video that I put up. Is the settings video. Yeah, unfortunately, the commands only work on Twitch. That's all you need to make is a bot that will link and do commands on every platform. That'd be real nice. I do not know coding enough to do that though. All right, so we're gonna go to Bronco. We always do the last places he was just to eliminate them, because last time he was at Harrison and Nomad, and then this week this past week he was at Harrison and Bronco. So he can repeat where he is. Yeah, he is no longer at Bronco, so he has changed. 8 a.m. is accurate. And what is it? Control 11. What is the kill yourself? What is the redeploy? Can I not redeploy at a cop? That was weird.
I like your beard.
What is my redeploy, Bennett? Redeploy. Alright, where'd it go? Control, left control, and F10. There we go. Base camp. So I'm gonna make the assumption that because he is not at Bronco, there's no way he's doing Harrison 3 weeks in a row. So we're just gonna go ahead and go over to Crusader.
Raven dispatched. Moving to base camp.
We are gonna put a headset on this time.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way.
It's weird though.
30 seconds.
It's weird because we definitely hit left control F10 and it didn't do anything. I wonder if you can't redeploy inside the cop. All right. Come on, chopper.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up. Get ready. We're moving out.
You bet Stalwart this week? We should do a poll. The thing that sucks is that there's not 9 options with the Twitch polls. Maybe we can do like there's another poll software that we can use. Straw poll maybe gives you more.
Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
Crusader. Crusader.
Move out.
I feel like all the major cops are at least a full sprint away from the chopper. Maybe a little bit longer on a few of them, but most of them you can almost make it on a full sprint. Maybe Crusader may be the one that's not, because I'm already almost out of it. Yep, out of full sprint. My logic is flawed. We're in a custom server right now because we're looking for Vulture. We're gonna go update our website. So we're just going and looking for Vulture this morning right now. So far, we have confirmed that he is definitely not at Bronco.
I like your beard.
So now we're over at Crusader.
We've established control over Crusader.
No Vulture at Crusader. All right, yeah, you cannot, which is interesting, that you cannot control F10 inside the base. You have to leave. Which is interesting because you could definitely probably get stuck in there somewhere, you know? I don't. It's not working. Is there a cooldown on this? Yeah, that worked. The hell? That is very, very weird. I don't know what's going on. And why we can't. I guess maybe there's a radius around a base? I don't know. Alright, so your guess was stalwart.
Raven, wheels up for base camp. Raven here, I'm moving out.
It's F10. It's control, left control, F10. I just think there's a radius around the cops that you have to get out of. I think we're just gonna bring some nades with us. Or a nade. Yo, Francisco, what's up, dude? Yo, Link, what's going on, dude? I changed it from F11 because there was a bug initially when the game launched where that would not work properly. It's redeploy. So if you like get stuck in the map somewhere, sometimes there's a rock that you like get stuck in between, and you can't get out. If you hit Control F11 or 10, sorry, you will redeploy. You'll die basically and respawn at the base, but you'll have to go back and get your stuff. But you know, if you're stuck in a rock or something, usually that's a good way to do it. No, we're just doing the where is Vulture, so we're looking for Vulture. We're just trying to update the site. So far, we have not found him. We've been to Bronco and Crusader. We're going to Stalwart now. I'm just trying to get the site updated so people know where Vulture's at. Obviously, making a custom server is much faster than trying to do this in PvE.
All call signs. We've taken control of Stalwart.
No Vulture at Stalwart. Did I do it fast enough? Ah, I did it fast enough. Let's go. All right, we're going to Westmore.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
You hear it's the base near Tiger Bay. It was Harrison last week and the week before that. So I made the executive decision to say that it's definitely not Harrison again, because 3 weeks in a row would be crazy. Three weeks in a row would be nuts. But maybe we should have. Maybe we should have gone over there. We'll make it there. We still got Titan and Spielbrick to hit. So, and we got Westmore, Nomad, and Winchester. It's been a bit since Titan and Spielbrick. Maybe that's where he's at this week.
Ready up, we're taking off.
Yeah, so Rick, he changes every Monday at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Whatever that is in the UTC is the time that he changes. He's just bored. He's left. I love it.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
Yeah, unfortunately there's no way to like plop me down onto the different places, right? Like there's no, I mean, in the dev environment, I've watched them on one of the live streams. They went into like a command line in the game and they typed in different, like the weather to happen and stuff. I would love for them to give me access to that in the custom servers, so I could just like put in the dev line and be like, spawn at whatever, and I could then just spawn at that place, but from the control standpoint on the custom servers, all I can do is change date, like the time of day. I can change the levels of the vendors. I can change whether there is AI or not, and I can change if there's stock limits, right? So for this, I just turn the AI off. I put everything on on max vendor rep, but there's not really necessarily a point. But I guess when we do get to Vulture, it is cool to see what he's selling, if anything's changed with level 4 with him. If you're a betting man, you're gonna say he's at Westmore. All right. You can change the weather. Yeah, I can change the weather. So you can keep it on normal. So both for the time of day and the weather, if you keep it on normal, it runs just like the game. It will do the full 24-hour cycle and a full weather cycle, dependent upon whatever that RNG is for weather. So it's obviously raining right now. But you can change it to like a specific nighttime and that it's storming. And then it just stays night and it just storms all day. We've done a couple of those, like, so when we did the custom servers on Fridays and we did the night vision only mode, that was we made it storming and we made it nighttime all the time.
Objective secured.
Yeah, it's the same on all servers. He's the same on all servers. No Vulture at Westmore either. Interesting. Oh, I dropped something. All right.
I like her beard.
Westmore. No, we're going Nomad. Gonna continue this circle around.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
Yeah, you can. I can change the weather, yeah. Yeah, I definitely can change the weather, which is cool.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up. Get
Dude, that's just Dream Stash Store. Yeah, we were able to convince them that they really need to hook the good stuff up in the starter stash and the custom server. The starter stash was very rough. The first couple custom servers that we did, because the stock limits were on, and and it was just basic stuff. It was like what you get when you start the game. So for mine, if you go to where is Volt? No, not Zur. This is our other website, where Zur.com is Vulture.com. We have our custom servers here, and this isn't happening this Friday because I'm taking my wife to see Beyonce, but we do a custom server typically every Friday, and that is how that happens. So, all right, so it's none of those. You can't find it on the official Discord. They promoted an event spot for the events. Ty or Link's in here still. Link, do you know what the server is? Where in the server they can see it? I'm pretty sure it's in the main official Discord. Pretty sure it's in the official Discord. Yo, Ark, what's going on, dude? How you doing today, bud? How was your holiday? Pretty sick, had a great time. Like, you're sick, like physically sick, or like it was a good time, it was killer? Where is Lativa, man? I don't even know where that is. But hello, how's it going? Like, it was very fun. Nice. I'm glad to hear that, bud. Very good. All right, Nomad. Will Nomad be the spot? Yeah, then we're gonna have to do like get a straw poll set up so we can just keep reusing it.
Nomad is secured and fully.
I like your beard.
No Vulture here either, dude. Eat. Stab. Stab. All right, we've got Winchester. I think Oscar's the fastest one.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
Man, we are dwindling down to 3 other cops. Well, it's at 4 including Winchester.
30 seconds.
I think it's gonna be a Titan Spielbrick type of session, but I could be wrong. Where is Lativa, Nilsson? Where is that?
Strap in, we're heading out.
I don't think I've ever played while he was at Winchester. He was at Winchester when we first started the website. So it was Winchester Harrison? Was when we first launched the Where is Vulture website were the two. And then he went Winchester Nomad. No, he went Nomad and Harrison? Is that it? Was it Harris? Nomad Titan? I can't, man, I'm blanking on that now. It's near Poland. Okay, that's awesome, man. Very cool. What game is this called? Gray Zone Warfare. Gray Zone Warfare. It would be great if Vulture's character actually existed in the comp, because then I could just fly around and go find him, you know, use the free cam. But we gotta actually take the chopper and then run there. It'd just be great if he had if he was just sitting there and he'd just talk shit to you in the cop when you're there. He had like one of those big trench coats on, and he'd like open it up and he'd like, yeah, you want some guns? Took this off a dead Mithras.
Get ready. 1 minute.
I mean, they would probably just make him not killable. I asked about that though. I was like, man, it would be really cool if there was like, if you could actually see the vendors in the cops, and they're like, yeah, that would be cool. But then like, you know, how do you do, there's just, that created a bunch of other problems. And when we're already trying to make the game better performing, that would just add more things to it, right? But it would be cool to see there, like, because like if you go in the menu, all the vendors are at kind of like a very specific location, you know? So it'd be cool to like actually see them in their little garage or whatever they're in.
Go, go, go!
Oh, I don't remember what the shopkeep from Resident Evil 4 sounded like at all. We're going swimming. Yeah, that could be cool, but that would only be at the cop then, or the fob, right? Like you wouldn't. But I guess that would make sense if they were all in the big house, you know. That's just where their physical location is, and then when you go to the cops, you use your phone like you always would. Even though I mentioned that to them, and they said, "Yeah, no, that's not something they're gonna do." It's funny that I would even say that, because that's kind of one thing that I do love about Destiny, but also hate about Destiny, is that you have to go back to Zavala every time you have a damn Zavala mission. You know what I mean? Like, there's no phone in which you would talk to the vendors and turn your missions in on, which I think that they are actually improving in Destiny. I think they're moving to more of a gray zone style, but at the same time, that shit would be annoying. Why do I only have a knife? Because we're in a custom server and we're just running to these cops, these major cops, to see if Vulture's there. Oh. There's someone else here. I guess it just went into contest mode when I was on top of it.
We've established control over Winchester.
Winchester, Vulture is here. All right, so Winchester. We do have Vulture at. Oh no, where'd it go? All right, yes to Winchester. Why did it get really foggy? Winchester, I guess we're gonna go to Harrison just to check. I'm gonna be real mad. No, let's go Spielberg.
Raven, wheels
Nope,
up for base.
okay, never mind. I guess we're going to Harrison. If he's at Harrison again, that's 3 weeks in a row. That's gonna be crazy. There's no way that's
Raven arriving shortly near your position.
There's no way.
30 seconds.
Can't believe you never got into Destiny. Man, Destiny's in a weird place these days, but man, I played that game for, over 10 years now. That's the reason I do this, man. Like, Destiny is the game that really catapulted my streaming, career, if you will, I guess.
Ready up, we're taking
I wouldn't be
off.
doing a lot of the things that I'm doing had it not been for that game. All right, what did we just say? He was at Winchester, right? Yes, and Winchester is... We're going to say that Winchester's 201-148. Let's just confirm that 201-148 is 202-148. I guess that's probably accurate as well. 201, 202, 148, yeah. It's like in between these four coordinates. That's a good question. I believe it's a random thing, like an RNG, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a dev decides that he's going to be it there. To me, it would make sense that it's random, because if it happens every Monday at 8 a.m., I don't know what time it is right now in the Czech Republic, but I wouldn't want to be the guy that was responsible for choosing a location every 8 a.m., whatever time that is, So to me, it would make sense that it's a random RNG. Yes, he'll be at both cops on every server. So in custom servers, as well as North American, all the servers, like wherever you're playing the game, he is consistently at those cops for the week, with them resetting every Monday morning. I'm really glad it's 8 a.m., man. Had it been another time, dude, it would have been a huge bummer for us, because we would either have to have the community go do it, because I wouldn't be able to get on and play and find them, But we definitely lucked out with the 8 a.m. reset.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
I probably should have a thing that resets these images on the site to like searching, to like a searching for the location when he's not here until I update it.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
But yeah, so we have confirmed Winchester for his location, and then we are gonna hopefully rule out Harrison again. Hopefully.
Spread out.
The total amount is what is it? 46? No, 64? What is math? What is math? Who is math? My math ain't mathin' right now. $64 sounds right. So Silva, do you play on the PvE server? So that was something that they have patched in this most recent patch. All right, thank God he's not here. Thank God he's not here. That is something they've patched in this most recent update. And all right, we're gonna go to Titan.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to base camp. Raven here.
You play both. There was a bug on PvE that they have solved, and basically, if you were not the first faction to capture that major cop, he would not spawn anywhere. So, like, let's say that it is Winchester this week is one of them. If you were on PvE and another faction captured Winchester, he would be there for them. But then when you came to capture it also, it wouldn't carry over, and it would just show like he wasn't there. And they have fixed that supposedly in this patch that just went live the other day. So hopefully that's the truth. On PvP, I have not seen any sort of issue. I knew there was a bug that delayed his arrival by some, but I believe they've also fixed that. I like that the Crabcore bot just says, if you're going to TwitchCon this year and you haven't bought tickets, use my link, and then does not include a link. What is happening there? What is happening there? Is anyone going to TwitchCon? Because I am. I don't know why the link's not included. Submit. Submit. No, I've been to many TwitchCons. There's the correct link. Hollywood Bob, man, yeah, no, the very first TwitchCon I went to was right after I had gotten partnered. I actually signed up as an affiliate. I bought my ticket as an affiliate, and I had gotten partnered like shortly thereafter, and that was such an awesome experience. So I was able to upgrade my ticket to the partner ticket, and we got a bunch of our badges back here on the wall. They're from TwitchCon. This will be my 5th TwitchCon, I want to say. And it's the 10th anniversary. So it's a big one. No offense. That's not how you spell offense. Damon. All right. Is it gonna be Titan or are we gonna be at Sparrowwreck?
Emotional damage.
Yeah, dude, emotional damage. Hey, you look like that fat guy with a beard. You fat guy with a beard. Oh god. Appreciate you, Damon. Bringing the morale up today. Oh man. So whenever, anytime anyone says, "Oh, hey, you look like that guy from The Hangover," I'm like, "Oh yeah, I am Bradley Cooper, man. Thank you, thank you." Oh, there it is. All right, we got it. We are locked in. Vulture is here as well. Vulture is here at Titans. Dude, Oliver's excited. He's ready. I know, buddy. Do you hear your brother? Is your brother out and about? Is your brother out and about? Titan. Boom.
What the dog doing?
Chilling. Chilling. 153, 121. Let's just confirm that. Bro. 154, 122. How did I get that? Oh, wait, hold on. 153, 121. What did I say it was? 153, 121. Okay, yeah. No, those are correct. Those are correct. Oop, I gotta open the file. Ultra. Skit. Data. Locations. Save. Boom. Push. Refresh. Did I save this? Why are you not updating? Ah, there it is. There it is. We did it. We did it, chat. The site is now updated. We're teaching ourselves how to read the Bungie API as well, so that we can automate the Where Is Your site, and we're it's coming along, man. It's coming along. So, all right, man. We got it. We got it. Yo, package 900 coming in with the Prime sub, dude. Thank you for the Prime sub, my dude. You would love to do TwitchCon? Man, it's worth it, man. It's such a good experience, dude. Really, really do enjoy it. People said that to me too. I said Mr. Chow is hilarious, but I'm a bearded white guy. Lol. Thank you for the website. Great help. Hey man, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you for the using the Prime sub over here, helping support the cause, dude. Appreciate that a lot, man. Goes a long way, dude. Goes a long way. All right, we've got some stuff to sell, so we're not broke. And Turncoat gets like everything, dude. All right, 57,000. Feeling better. Feeling better. We're not 100% yet, but we're feeling better. All right, so we last left off over here. Might as well check this house. It could have been resupplied.
Moving to base camp. This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
It's dark out now.
Raven, wheels down and ready to load. Strap in, we're heading out.
There's no way to leave a custom server open. Basically, it's not that you can't leave a custom server open. It's that you just have to have someone in the server to keep it going. So the problem right now is that if that server that we just started, right? Like we would have to still be in it for it to stay alive, or someone would have had to have joined us, and then when I left, as long as they're in there, it will keep going. But the moment that last person leaves, server shuts down. The other thing, people are like, well, why don't you just like leave your character on? Because they have the time thing where it will kick me out of the server. Norman.
30 seconds.
Oh my gosh, it's a Norman. Look at this baby. Look at this little baby. Oh, hello. Did you sleep well? Did you sleep well? Yeah. Oh, my buddy. Oliver's so excited you're here. We gotta go though, okay? Because we just landed. We don't want to get killed. We don't want to get killed, you know?
Go, go, go.
What the dog doing?
He's chilling. You guys know you're supposed to spam Norman emotes when Norman's on screen, right? You know, it's like Norman. You need a Frenchie? He's adorable. He's my little buddy. Which is funny because he is the old man of the two. He's 5 years old. Ollie's only 2. But he's the baby. He's so little. He's just a little guy. just make my character eat food, drink water, and walk around it every 5 minutes. There you go. sure I won't get banned for that. I've pitched to them quite a few Bryce left the bag. He must have been dead for a while then. Oh, dude, let's go. Back-to-back PD rings, dude. Think this guy's gonna come back for his backpack? That shit's broke. I can't believe they put dead kids in this game, dude. Seems so brutal. Why is it so hot there? I don't know, man. I think it's because it's a good room, man. I mean, if you're looking for loot, it's a good room, right? This is the Razor Scope, which is sold by Banshee at level 4. Banshee level 4. Wait, why is our tracker not showing up? Oh, hey! Let's go, dude. Guess what that is? That is for completing the Lurk It mission that tickled, which is us killing that one dude. Oh, you're talking about Florida? My bad, dude. I forgot that you're in Florida, man. Why is it so hot here, dude? Dude, it's because we have all of the worst people in the world here. This is actually hell. It's so hot here, bro. All the time. Even our winters are hot, man. We get lucky every now and then where it's like 30 degrees. It's like, yes! I can wear a hoodie. You fast travel to hell, right, dude? Let's go. 1,500 bucks, baby. I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know why our tracker, we're currently tracking that bag. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's because it's still on. It's like, maybe it's because we tagged that guy's, it was on him and we tagged it. Maybe we have to drop it and then tag it. You can come back.
We've established control over Thor.
Okay. I don't know where the best little hiding spot is at Thor. Yeah, this is the SVD right here, baby. Let's go. 98,000. Thank you, Madfinger. We're back in the game. We're back in. Not our chopper. Didn't we kill a guy like right around here? I guess those were the only two. I thought that guy was closer to the car. All right, vendor, turncoat, rings, get 'em, son. And away we go. Best room, probably small village, close to LZ, Julie box, big weapon crate. You are true. It is a good spot. Is there a Discord for key trading? I think they do trading in the official Discord. Do they not? Hey, the light Hawaiian shirts. I like it, dude. I like it, bud. You're on the Easter. Are you on PvE? Trash Panda. You're on PvP and you're on Titan. Well, that is interesting. We'll have to fly over to Titan then. Well, actually, I don't want to fly over to Titan because you're there. I think whoever that is attacking Westmore. Boo. And I'll take that, actually. Boo. Lame. Also lame.
Come on, where are you? A choice, just misunderstanding.
Watch. Why I always check the tables.
See you, motherfucker! Die already!
Ooh, suppressed for that one. He could be bugged though. You've had the most intense PvP here at the Sunset Chalet. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot. I was hoping I was going to see him in this little cornfield area. No fucking way, dude. How? I'm so mad about that because literally had him, but I couldn't shoot my gun because of the bar. Because of the frickin' bar, dude. That's so dumb, dude. That's literally the guy that was over at Westmore. He came over to fuck with me. The funny thing is I definitely heard those footsteps and I was not like, oh, it's probably just the AI. Oh my god. I don't know if I got him or not. Hurt and hungry? Damn. Damn. Well, there was that. There was that. You're building a streaming / 3D printing PC. So you don't really need a whole lot, to my understanding, what, you know, to 3D print. You can use any PC, really. It's just about whatever the software that you need for your printer is. That's the really only important piece of that puzzle. That being said, if you're going to be streaming and gaming on the same PC, you are going to want to buy something nice. You know what I mean? But I'm not. That's the best of the three. But yes, obviously the graphics card is going to be very important, as well as the CPU. Those are going to be kind of your most important things. But having a decent graphics card and CPU is going to be really important, not only for this game, but to game and stream on the same machine. It is taxing, you know, like it does put a lot of work on your machine. So you have to kind of be ready for that. You know what I mean? I was really hoping that we had got him with that grenade, but clearly we did not. Just streaming. So, okay, so you're moving, are you moving to a 2 PC setup? Yeah, hey man, best of luck at convincing your girl that. That is definitely one worth convincing for sure. I think that body's still there. It's weird that we can't see our tracked item though. Is this Arena Breakout? No, this is Gray Zone Warfare. This is Gray Zone Warfare.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to base camp. Raven reporting. I'm on my way.
That's very odd because we definitely just did it on stream. Where are you located? You got the wrong girl, then ditch her. Lol. What is the voodoo? Because I put a tracker on it. So the tracker has 58 minutes on it.
Raven here. Ready to head out. Ready up. We're taking
I'm in the best faction. That's what faction I'm in. Something to consider also, your stupidity, if you are trying to do a 2 PC setup, there are a couple things that you have to consider. How you are sending your gameplay to the streaming PC is important. So there's a couple options for that. You know, capture cards. I actually have ditched the capture cards that I use, and I actually use basically an NDI, which is called Moonlight Sunshine. And basically it's capturing the gameplay that's happening here, and then through my high-speed connection, it's sending it to my streaming PC where I'm pulling that up using Moonlight and then capturing that on my streaming PC. You can actually send a higher bitrate and quality stream that way, because a lot of the capture cards are capped at 1080 and 60 frames a second. And this option is free. You don't have to do that. The other thing that you have to consider for a 2 PC setup is you're going to need some sort of mixer that can split your microphone between 2 PCs. So I have a Rodecaster Pro 2, which is what I use to hear all the game sounds, also all the stream sounds, and then also take my microphone and send it to both PCs. Those are very important pieces of the puzzle when you start to do a 2 PC setup. That's why you still have money, because they're lol. Why with 2? So there's a bunch of reasons. A, I love being able to play the game at max settings, or whatever settings are going to give me the best performance, and not have anything else be running on that. When you stream and play a game on the same computer, it's like essentially having that game open twice, because you're now not only playing the game and using resources on your CPU and your GPU to play the actual game, but then now you're using the same CPU and same potential GPU on OBS to send that stream out. And that creates somewhat of a bottleneck every now and then. So you have to kind of decide what way you're gonna go. If you're gonna stream and game on the same PC, you really have to have an insane setup to play the game at a high level from a performance standpoint, right? And stream. And if you have that, that's great. The only problem is as games get better and as new technologies come out, you know, your software and hardware stay here, right? Like, it gets better. So things like other performing games, like newer games that come out, may be more taxing on CPU than the previous version. And now all of a sudden you're struggling, you're dropping frames, you're doing all these things, especially if you have other animations and crazy alerts going off on your streams. Like, those are going to definitely take a toll on the overall performance of what's happening. So you have to make a decision on where you want those things to lie. Obviously, there are PCs that can handle both, and you're paying for it, though. That being said, I also like having two different PCs so you can separate things. One thing that is also really nice about having the two PC setup is that you don't have to, like right now, you would have to play in borderless window in order to do anything that you needed to do. If there's something that I need to change really quickly, if there's something that I needed to change really quickly, I would have to get out of the game and basically move over in the window outside of the game to make that change. I can literally come here and go like this, and we're set, you know, like, hey, it's me now. We're over here. Yay. But if I had to do that in game, I wouldn't have been able to move stuff around. You know what I mean? Like, you have to put a backpack on to get this guy's stuff. One, where's this guy at? Two. That's weird that there is one other guard dead body here, but it's not like it's the other guard, but weird. All right, gun shake. All right. No, the servers do not. So there was a bug on PvE with Vulture where if you were not the first person, the first faction to capture the comp, he would not spawn there for you. The fact that we went on the custom server and found him and he is not showing up there is interesting. How do you unlock Vulture? You just have to find him at the right cop. We went and found him on our custom server and he was at Titan in Winchester. But we are not, we're getting reports from people that he's not there. So we're going to go look again on the PvP, which is going to be a little bit more challenging. This is what, you know what? This could be the bug that they talked about him being delayed. That it may take some time for him to spawn. But because we started a custom server at 8 when we think he spawned, which we know now. We know he spawns at 8 a.m. because when we went on the custom server at 8, he wasn't at his original places that he was all week. He had moved. So my thought is that there may be some sort of bug that is delaying his arrival at them in the live game. Private servers or custom servers are only available to those who have been invited to them. So as one of the elite operators, for me as a content creator, I've been invited to have and use custom servers. They will be eventually available for everyone. But right now they're a select group of people that have access to them. So some content creators, some GMs, some event people, other organizations, things like that have access to them. Not everyone will, though. Yeah, I wonder, have you gone to Harrison? Is he at Harrison? Currently in the live server? As a solo player, I can't wait for private servers. The only thing about private servers is that they reset. So you don't gain any rank. You don't gain any rank, or you can't keep the items. Like everything goes away. You know what I mean? And maybe in the future, the iteration, it will change. But right now, once you leave that server, it's gone. All the things are gone. Yeah, this has got to be the bug that they were talking about, where he doesn't show up right away. It takes some time for it to happen. He will be at those places, though. That is the benefit of having the custom server, is that we're able to know where he's at, because that's a fresh server. Apparently there's some sort of bug that is delaying his restart. I wonder if we can determine how long the delay is. I think there's somebody else here. shouldn't he be looking at me?
We've got hostile contact. A rival PMC has been spotted.
I guess what I heard was of my teammate.
Eyes up. Blue forces nearby. Confirm targets before firing.
If that means there's an actual player here. No fucking way, dude. Are you kidding me, dude? Ugh. There's a lot of cheating going on in PvP. What do you mean? There'll be a bunch of people doing griefing festivities? What's griefing festivities? Like, define that. I understand what griefing is, but like, what do you mean? So that bot just festively griefed me. No, it doesn't go that far in depth of the custom servers. The only things that I can change are the time of day, the weather, whether or not all of the vendors are locked, like fully unlocked. So basically, if they start at level 1 or they start at level 4, that is part of it. The other thing that I can change is whether or not there are stock limitations. So I can turn that off, and then you can buy as many, 60 round mags as you want. The other thing that I can change is whether or not there's AI. So if I turn the AI off, you can have up to 126 players. If you keep the AI on, you can only have the normal 16 players per faction. What is the griefing festivities, though? That's what I'm interested in learning about. Oh shit. Our other guy died too. I'm bringing in nades. Fuck. Why didn't I bring any fucking grenades, Bennett? And that guy's dead. He's gone. He went. Why did he spawn a diamond? Fuck me, dude. I should change out the ammo in this other magazine because I definitely didn't do that. Oh, blocking doors to loot rooms, or they're after you and they will block you in? Wait, like you're saying someone on your faction is griefing you? I would just report them, dude. I mean, it's a loot-based game. You can't blame people for being loot goblins, man. You know, I myself am a loot goblin. I'm going to get all the loot I possibly can. You know what I mean? I mean, if they're blocking the door, I mean, I don't know if I consider that a grief or not. What's up there, buddy? How's it going, dude? Yep. Good conversation there. Oh, I get it now. Hate to do it, but
It's probably gonna be smart and take over the cop. Nope. Dude, I swore I saw him in that bush. Am I just seeing something pop in and out?
Contact. Shepard is under attack.
Yep. Fuck.
I should have pushed. I want to get there before he caps it so that they don't get the guards. But I also don't want to run by him. Jesus Christ. So there's two of them, I guess. Probably should put on some body armor.
May have got him on that one. Got him there. Pretty sure that was it. That guy's naked. Oh, baby. You don't say so, huh? Thank you for the loot, dudes. Oh man, so good, dude. We have Mr. Janitor and Sir something or another. And this is probably Sir something or another. Yep. Got him. Is there a third in this bush out here? And then there's just this naked boy. Sorry about your luck, boys. Thank you for this, though. All right, let's carry on. Back to original scheduled programming. Oh, he died too, dude. He came here, got his stuff back, went and snuck in there. That's hilarious. So these were actually two different dudes. On the left side of the road? The fact that I wasn't able to spawn at my base that I just got back is real annoying.
I'm starting to wonder if the money worth the risks here. This entire op a fucking shit show.
Dude, how the fuck are we all the way over here?
There's something out there, man. I'm telling you, whatever happened here, I don't.
That's some bullshit, dude. Right as I open the map, too, bro.
Raven, wheels up for Hotel 1.
Right as we open the map. Are you saying that I am not good enough to play on PvP? Is that what you're saying, BD Stainless? Or are you saying that to the guys that I killed? You know, I saw Mother's comment about that. I thought he was talking about the other guy that came. The other one. Well, you know what happens when you troll here? You have to subscribe to the channel, man. That's just like how it goes. If you subscribe, troll away. If you're not a subscriber, then it's like kind of a dick move, you know? And, well, we don't like dicks around here. Nah, PvP's the way to PvP's the way to go, man. Gotta live on the edge. I didn't track any of that stuff, so I have no idea where it's at. Got killed like right around here, maybe. Maybe here. I pay for it. I pay for the, you pay the toll. Exactly. I mean, we were down to 10,000. We were down to $10,000. We're back to 100K, so that's good. PvP can definitely be draining of your funds for sure. And we lost Shepard. And I'm probably gonna get shot at this LZ. Wait, how do I have an unknown tracker device? I just bought these. What? Did they tag this one? No, I didn't. Did I take that off someone? I don't know. We were probably about to get got here. How's that PvP circle gone? Oh, I hit a tree. Saw him across the street in my last grenade. Did it eat my grenade? We definitely hit him one time. I don't think it was enough though. What the fuck is happening? Is this guy cheating? Is this guy cheating? Nope. Yeah, loot your stuff, baby. Come on, loot it, loot it, loot it. Come on, come on, come on, loot your stuff, baby. Get that gun. You know you want it. You know you want that gun. Yeah, yes you do. Yes you do. Loot your gun, baby. Yeah. Let's go, bitch. Oh, love it, dude. I don't know. That was a little sus of that one funk guy. Little sus of the funk guy, bro. Laying down, getting stabbed a million times, not dying. He did die eventually when he stood up. The evil laugh gets me every time. Oh, I love it, dude. Oh, man. Oh, man. Love it. Love it. All right, guys, that is it for me today, dude. We are going to go and raid Ben Vista. We did stab him like 20 times. We definitely did. I appreciate you guys being here. Guys, we have a couple announcements. First and foremost, we will be taking part in the GCX charity marathon. Our time slot's real early. It starts at 4, but it goes until 8. We are raising money for the kids of St. Jude. Would love for you guys to be a part of that. We're going to have some great giveaways, a bunch of good incentives, a bunch of fun things that we're going to do in the game. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to it. That is going to be on the 17th. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah, July 17th. Yeah, it's going to be a great time, man. Really excited about it. We also won't be streaming this Friday because we'll be traveling up to Atlanta, taking my wife to see Beyonce. So I will not be able to do customs again this Friday. That being said, we hope everybody has a great week. We're live Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 7 a.m. till 10. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. It would mean the world to me if you went over to Ben Vista's chat, spam some emotes, man. It would be super cool. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your week. Take it easy.